320 representing JVS. I'm backtracking, y'all. I apologize. I've been off my rocker and I have not been reviewing episodes of Supergirl. And tonight is a brand new episode of Supergirl. So I've been like, you know what? Let me try to catch up as best I can. So I just finished watching episode 10 of Supergirl. I think the name of this one is Childish Things. And there will be spoilers sprinkled throughout because by this time y'all are more caught up than I am. So just forewarning, if you've not watched the episode, there will be spoilers. So close your ears or put this into the watch later and then come back to this review. So what did I think about this episode? I actually liked it because it surfaced Winn Schott. Now I've known that Winslow Schott is Toyman. I've known that since the first episode when I heard who Winn really was. I was like, this is going to be interesting. Is he going to be like an enemy? Is he going to have this obsession with Superman? And now Supergirl, that's the reason why his devotion is love. It's quite the quintessential opposite. It actually showcases like Winn's humanity. And I think the last episode it kind of came on where Jimmy addressed to Winn that, you know, you have feelings for this girl I didn't realize, you know. It brought up a lot of different things from an emotional standpoint with this episode. And I really liked it. I think I might bring up something towards the end that I've been noticing a trend with some of the superhero shows lately when it comes to romantic relationships. But I'll go into that a little bit later. So as far as Toyman, I actually liked Toyman in this one. For some reason, he had this uncanny look about him that reminded me of Harrison Ford. I don't know if any of y'all thought the same, but leave it in the comment section below if a thumbs up for Harrison Ford look-alike. But no, I mean, he was really menacing. He was very smart. And he caught the break on Supergirl a couple times. Like, I mean, that specific, like, quicksand situation, I was like, how's she gonna get around that? When she kind of got faked out there. And then even beforehand, where she had to kind of, like, stop this other situation, I was just like, this dude, he knows his stuff. Like, the only thing that I was thinking that would have been more interesting is if at the end of the episode, because he kept on saying like, I need you to complete this. I need you to complete this. I was thinking to myself like, I don't know who Winn's mom is, as well as like they never addressed it. And I was like, is it possible that Winn is an android? And I was like, it can't be. It can't be possible. But either way, it didn't end up that way. But it was a satisfying end because Winn finally addressed his feelings for Supergirl. Like he kind of like outwardly kissed the girl, you know, and then he kind of just went there, stopped, and told her really how he felt. And I like that. I really did like that because it needed to happen. I think that the problem was for me is it hit a little too close to home. I've been in this situation myself. I've been in Winn's situation where you like a girl, you care about her, you're developing feelings for her, but you're trying to keep yourself void of emotion or rejection, you know? And the worst thing that could happen is you to get rejected after doing that. So what you kind of do is inwardly sabotage it by just kind of like letting all this stuff bottled up and you're just kissing. And then you know you're going to get rejected and you're like, yeah, that takes care of it. When really Winn took a step up and was like, no, I was wrong for that. Like, I really want you to know this is how I really feel. And it kind of threw her for a loop, you know. Like, she didn't say no, she didn't say yes, but like, she definitely took the female approach with it that most of us guys hate. And I think that's for me, like, where it resonates. It's like, I think I've actually been in that situation recently where I was like, dang. You know, matter of fact, it's interesting, like, today I actually contemplated, like, look, I'm just done with even trying to find the soulmate thing and just, you know, I'm just going to let it ride, it's whatever. And sitting down, I look at this episode and I'm like, crap, you know, like, what am I supposed to do about this now? But either way, enough about me. I love the Winn and Supergirl dynamics because she put herself out there for him. And I mean, she even went up to him in a lot of different ways, like, look, I can't do this without you. And like, the man is pining for you. How do you not see it? I knew this was going to come up eventually. One of the things I don't like is Jimmy. Jimmy, like, his girlfriend's kind of there. He knows he doesn't want his girlfriend there. And he knows that he has feelings for Supergirl. Like, I don't know why, but he's just denying all this. And it's just really strange and frustrating. The reason why I wanted to bring up the whole relationship Supergirl thing is because the same similar things happen with Iris and Barry. Like, it's like they really complete each other. They mesh well together. Yeah, they got back history that keeps them from kind of getting to that point, but it's like, the season just draws on because you know that they're gonna end up together, but it's like the show kind of inwardly doesn't want it to happen, and it's weird symmetry that, like, I don't think it's a white-black thing or interracial thing, but it just happens to be that that's the same situation that's going on with Flash. Now, I think the Felicity and Arrow thing is a good resolve that did. They showed like how the silver lining can end up. So hopefully that's the same thing that's gonna happen for Iris and Barry, and the same thing for Kara and Jimmy. I don't know. I just get annoyed by it because like Jimmy's response is like telling Lucy like, I'm fine with you. I just wanted to do this. I want to do that. I was like, he's lying. Even like it was funny because Kat set Jimmy up and Supergirl up, and I thought that was really funny how she ended up playing basically that whole thing in a certain kind of way. And then the other thing that's a real good service part about this is John Jones. I mean, you get to see John Jones in full flight. You actually get to see John Jones like utilizing his powers and at the same time his humanity. Like, John Jones is more human than most humans. It's funny because like he tries to make all these selfless things to do, like not looking himself, trying not to utilize the powers that he has inherently easy to himself. And even like his ability to fly, like Supergirl's like, you can do this anytime. It's like, no, like this is my one and only time to do this to help you. And I really love his character. Like Henshaw, I really like his character. And I hope to see him eventually just full-time be John Jones. I really hope we get that by like the 3rd season. Just give it to him, But either way, the actor is actually doing a great job, and then the voice acting, how he's doing it, is actually playing out pretty well. Not sure if he's doing like the motion capture for the character or not, but it's really entertaining. And hopefully, like the evolution of the TV shows in general, they should have like a CG character, like an all CG character, just full time. I haven't seen that yet within TV shows because of a budget standpoint. But if they are able to do that and pull it off, I think it would be amazing if they could actually do something like that. But either way, as far as this episode is concerned, I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. The biggest surprise at the very end is the fact that Maxwell Lord was with Alex and getting all these secrets out of her, and they were trying to trade off information. He freaking put a camera on her and saw Supergirl just kind of have a girl's intervention, kind of. I was like, yo, this is bad. And that girl, my theory is that's kind of like some kind of bizarro, like he's created, because if he's putting sulfuric acid within her veins, then she has a tolerance that he's made. She's probably got Kryptonian DNA. But either way, hopefully y'all enjoyed this review. And like I said, what did I give it? 8.5 out of 10 or 9 out of 10? Either way, I really enjoyed it. I'm about to go check out episode 11, and then tonight I'm probably just gonna skip episode 12 and go straight to 13. Later, everybody. Peace.